Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about arguably the biggest game of the season. Huge game in the title race. Obviously, before this game, I'm obviously talking about the Man City versus Arsenal game at the Etihad. Before that game, obviously Liverpool played Brighton and managed to get a scrape out win there, despite going down early, which was fantastically funny. So yeah, Liverpool won. They got to the top of the league, so a winner of this game, Man City versus Arsenal, would put them to the top spot. A draw would keep Liverpool in the top spot, and obviously Arsenal and Man City drew 0-0. Lots of reactions online about this game. I want to talk about the game itself. A lot of people say it was boring. It wasn't boring for us. I don't think it was boring for Man City fans either. It probably would have been for Man United fans, Chelsea fans who, you know, apparently don't get enough comedy from watching their own teams. They expect it from everyone else. Yeah, so, I mean, it was a nervy game. Obviously, we have a bad history at the Etihad. I don't even know how long it's been since we haven't lost there. We got spanked there last season. We had a really good season last season, and one of the downsides of last season was the fact that we lost at the Etihad. I think it was a contributing factor to why we didn't win the league. Um, you know, everyone says, and I think we have, and everyone feels that Arsenal have grown and progressed since last season. And I think that's in the way that we've been playing in 2024 in particular. Before Christmas, we were kind of on a little bit of a downward spiral at the time. We lost a couple of games to Fulham and West Ham, I think it was. Um, but in 2024, we've been a completely different animal. Arguably, I would say the best team in the league. Spanking teams left and right and centre. And yeah, going into this game, everyone's saying, Arsenal have to go there. It was weird. Some people were saying they have to go there and win. If they want to be title fighters, title contenders, they have to go and win. But then they also turned around and said, well, Arsenal are terrible at Etihad. They were blatantly expecting us to get spanked. A lot of people outraged about the 0-0. Like we're kind of obligated to go there and play pretty football and get spanked. I think a lot of people, I think that comes from a resentment of the fact that we did something that they didn't think was possible, and that was get a point at the Etihad. We could have quite easily got the win. I think we had a couple of chances. They had a couple of chances too, but I think we had the better chances. Chances that we really should have capitalised on. Blatantly, the whole league was suffering from international football. I mean, that last international window was just absolutely in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's kind of derailed the whole league. Somebody saying that there was no team had a good away day. I don't think any team that played away won a game this weekend. So, there's a whole international break thing, kind of disrupt the rhythm especially for Arsenal. But at the same time, I think Arteta did go there with just don't lose. If we can win, great. But draw if we can't win. Don't lose, because if we had lost, that you would have been. I don't think we would have been out of the title race, but it would have been a huge hill to climb with 9 games left to go now. And a couple of really tough games in those 9 as well. Just don't lose the game. If we can't win it, just don't lose it. And that's what title contenders are supposed to do. We're still above Man City. We still have like 11 goal difference on them. We have more goal difference than Liverpool. We're only 2 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool are beatable this season. They can get a surprise loss, and I think they will do. Some people say that every single team in the top 3 will drop points. I think we will drop points. I don't know if we'll lose any of these games. I think we will drop points. Unfortunately, we've got Spurs away and Man United away. Both teams are going to absolutely die to try and stop us from getting wins there. If we get a draw at Spurs and Man United, I'm happy with that. I just don't want to lose. I would say that we should be beating both of them. I think Man United are the easier game, but again, they always step up against Arsenal. Ten Hag clearly has a thing about Arsenal because he talks about them every single press conference. So he's going to get that team set up to kind of stop Arsenal from playing. I expect a lot of fouls, a lot of dropping on the floors, a lot of disruptions. Um, Bit like how Porto played. I would imagine that Ten Hag's probably watched that Porto game and just going to try and copy them. But anyway, what like a draw against any other time, I think any other team, any other game, any other stadium, I think we would be thinking that as a loss. You know, we're used to winning games. I'm not saying that as an entitled kind of way, but we've been winning games for the last 3 months straight, and having a lot of clean sheets, and nil nil was like, it's the first game in 2024 we haven't won. But at the same time, we haven't lost it. And also we took points. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Arsenal dropped 2 points. They couldn't get the 3 points." Well, yeah, okay. So did Man City, and I would say Man City, being the home team, played worse out of the two. I think the onus was on them. They needed to get the win. If they'd won against Arsenal, they could say, "No, it's just us and Liverpool." They could have put a real marker on the fact that Arsenal may not be title contenders, true title contenders, but they didn't. And we've gotten 4 points now from Liverpool and Man City this season. Both of them are fallible this season. Both of them can and probably will drop a lot of points. Well, I say a lot. Drop points the rest of the season. Um, Probably not at home. I think they'll win every single game at home now. But I think away from home, especially Liverpool defensively are not that great. And they're offensively they're brilliant, but defensively I think they're gettable, and I think they'll be found out a couple of times. They do have the easier run in Liverpool. I think they have the easier on paper. There's no easy games in the Premier League, but I think they do have the easier. We have the hardest ones. I think if we do win the league this year, there's not one person on the planet that will say we didn't deserve it. Man City away, Spurs away, Man United away. Tough. I think we've got Newcastle at home, Villa at home. We've got real hard games to play, home and away. And yeah, if we do win the league, we would have fully deserved it. And there's not anyone that can say that it will be given to us. So yeah, we're still in it. At the end of the day, Arsenal fans just want to be in it to the end. If it gets to the last game of the season, and we could still potentially win it, then I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that because that's what we didn't do last season. What we tried to do last season. Man City, I think, won the league with like 3 games left to go, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we're still in it. We've got a tough couple of months up. I mean, we've got Bayern Munich twice. They're gettable as well, but again, it's the Champions League. It's different kettle of fish. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I have never skydived, but I feel like we're at the door now. We had a little bit of a bump against Man City, but we didn't lose it, and it could have been worse. It's not that bad actually. We survived it, and then we're just about to jump out the plane and deal with everything that comes with that. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride right now. I'm enjoying it. It's stressful. It's going to be nerve wracking. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be tired. But I'm enjoying it. I'm happy. This is what you want. This is what Arsenal fans have been wanting for the last 10 years. And that is to be in the fight, to be in for it, and be legit contenders for it. Why can't we say that we're not title contenders? We're the only. I think we're the 4th team ever to beat Pep Guardiola. To go unbeaten. I think it's to go unbeaten against Pep team. And get 4 points. I think the last team to do that was Klopp's Liverpool back in 2016-17. So 6 years ago, man. First time. I think it's the first game they've lost in 2 years or 3 years. I think it's 2021 since they. No, sorry. It's the last time they didn't win at home since 2021 or something stupid like that. We're breaking records this year, bro. We're breaking a lot of records this year, good ones, as well. We've broken a couple of bad ones recently in recent years, but we're breaking good records this year. Saliba, Gabriel, best centre back pairing in the league, if not the world right now. Absolutely brilliant. Kept Haaland quiet. Keep Haaland quiet. Keep City at arm's length. Um, he looks fallible as well this season. I'm not quite sure why. I think if you can reach to the top, the treble's the top. The other way is down. So, um, yeah, brilliant. The whole team. Declan Rice, I think, showed we should have paid more for Declan Rice, to be honest with you. Maybe another 50, 60, 100 million more. We absolutely robbed West Ham. He's been brilliant. Absolutely the player that we should be spending £100 million on. Just world class. He's just world class. I think the attacking third was had a bit of a disappointing game. Trossard, he had a couple of chances, but didn't really stamp it. Saka as well. Saka looked off. He's clearly not fully match fit. We couldn't not play him if he was physically fit enough. We could not play him in this game. We had to play him. He's one of if not the best player in the team. Looked off. Jesus as well looked off. Erdegaard's a bit quiet. I think that could be contributed to the international break. I think that kind of fizzled out a lot of our energy. It was only a few days ago that they were playing for their national team, so except for Saka was off, but he was injured apparently. Martinelli as well. He's slightly injured, so we kind of you can kind of explain why our attacking players didn't really have that much of a great game, but our defensive players did. Raya as well had a really good game. So yeah, I'm very happy. I mean, obviously, people say, "Oh, Arsenal fans celebrating a draw." Any other team in the league would happily celebrate a draw at the Etihad against Man City, and people be alright with it. It's only because it's Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal celebrating. Like, we've done something that no other team has done in 3 years or so, and we're still getting criticised about it. Or they didn't go. They played there to draw. Of course, we played there to draw. We're not going to play entertaining football and get spanked 3-0 just for you to take the piss out of us. Like, sorry that you don't have the opportunity to banter us. And the banter against Arsenal players and Arsenal fans this season has just been absolute dog piss. And that's purely because they don't have anything to banter us about. We've been playing so well that they don't have any ammunition to use against us. It's bloody great, but at the same time we have to suffer stupidness, nonsense. We have to suffer people saying, "Oh, they just went there to draw. They didn't play football." Like, it's Man City at the Etihad. Like, we're not gonna willingly lose the game just so that you can feel entertained and laugh at us. Like, watch your own teams. Man United fans, Chelsea fans, watch your own team. If you want comedic, hilarious entertainment, watch your own games, because that's providing all of my entertainment right now. We're not going to be battering every single team 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0. And yeah, at the Etihad, the onus was on Man City. They needed to put a stamp on. They were in third position. They needed to win the game to get to top position. And they didn't do that. Pep Guardiola, I would think, would be sat at home right now, fairly worried, actually, because not only did he fail the opportunity to pip Arsenal to a spot in the title, but we've proven that they're gettable at home. We've proven that if your players are good enough and your manager's good enough and your tactics are good enough, you can get a point. And a point at the Etihad right now is almost a win. Don't care if anyone banters that. It's a win almost. I'm not going to sit there and jump around and celebrate. No one's celebrating. But geez, I'm going to be proud of it. I'm going to be proud as fuck. I'm going to be proud that my team didn't get spanked like we always did in the past. The past 7 years or however long it's been. We got a really good result, and we should deserve to be proud of it. We are proud. For me now, it's building on that now. We've got Luton at home. I think it's Luton at home. Coming up next in a couple of days, and I'm nervous about that. I'm going to be nervous about every game now. But that's a game that if we need to win, we should win. But it's a little bit of a pattern where we play really good against a team that's really, honestly, better than us and bigger than us. But then we go and slip up against the team that we should be beating. So Luton's going to be a good test. I think, give them a few more days rest for the players. hopefully Saka, Martinelli will be back and at their best, and Erdegaard will be back at their best. Because we need to be on it now. Every game, we have to win every game. Luton, this game, we should be winning, but we can't take anything for granted. Luton can play really well. And they can do something against any team, really. So it's not a walk in the park. I'm not sitting there going, "Oh, we're going to win 6-0, blah, blah, blah." We'll just get the win. The score is not so much important anymore. We've got so much better goal difference now that it's not so much an important thing. For me, it's just get 3 points. If we can beat Luton and get 3 points there, then that coupled with the draw against against City at the Etihad is a great week for me, and I think for every Arsenal fan. But we got loads and loads of tough games now. They're pretty much 9 cup finals plus the 2 quarter finals in the Champions League. It's tough. Easily the toughest one of fixtures we've had in years, if not a decade. Um, and yeah, just think Mikel Arteta now. He's been in the job for a few years now, but it's his first job. It's his first year in the Champions League as well. We've got a real shot against Bayern Munich. I'm not going to say that they're beatable. They are beatable, but you never tell in the Champions League. I think Wolves kind of form and go out the window in the Champions League. But we've got a real shot. This isn't the Bayern Munich of 4, 5, 6 years ago that beat us twice. This is a different, I would say, less potent team. Harry Kane loves to score against Arsenal, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does score. But I don't know. I don't want to ramble on too much. I just think we've got a real good chance for a real special year, and yeah, we just want to keep it going. In the title race, every game counts now. I don't know who Liverpool have next. I don't know who Man City have next. But we just need to win all our games and chase them to right to the end. That's all we want. We just want to be right there, right to the end. Um, and yeah, so I'm really happy. I hope you guys are happy with it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game. What do you think about the title race? Um, and what do you think about the Champions League as well? Do you think Arsenal have a legit chance of winning it? I think if we do beat Bayern, if we beat Bayern and it's relatively comfortably, I think we could have a go at anyone. But if we do beat Bayern, it's only going to be up from there in terms of intensity and difficulty because all the teams left in the Champions League are huge teams. So yeah, Bayern the first thing, but I'm not going to focus too much on beyond Bayern right now. Yeah, I'm really good, really happy with the result. A win would have been ecstatic, it would have been brilliant, but a draw is decent enough, it keeps us in it. So, yeah, have a good few days, guys. I know that Arsenal play, I think it's Thursday morning our time, so Wednesday night local time. So, yeah, huge game against Luton, we need to win that. So, hopefully we do. I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back, probably next Monday. I think I've got Monday off, and obviously I think we play the game after Luton by then as well. So I'll do the Luton game and the other weekend game. I think it's Villa, but I can't remember who we've got next. But I'll do those games in the next video. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. We've had a whole bunch of new subscribers recently. Brilliant. Welcome to you guys, and thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a good week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the recap for the next couple of games coming up. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.